Hey, so I figured since I'm out here speaking my mind today, maybe I would just go ahead and talk about this other topic that's been in my thoughts. Okay, so I've been working since I was 14. I'll be 39 in a couple months. And the majority of my jobs have, in some extent, dealt with customer service and the public, care, And what I have been so frustrated about lately is that for the last couple of years, I've been working to some extent for a small local black-owned company, black-owned business. And it's been a couple of them, but for the last couple of years, that's kind of like where I've been sticking with. I love it. I love doing being involved in anything that uplifts my people that I care about, just seeing people shine, all that great stuff. But I can say that something that has been bothering me, is this my camera that's looking all crazy? Let me see. Okay, let's try that. But something that has been bothering me is that I so often hear people talk about, oh, I'm not supporting black-owned businesses, this, that. First of all, let me say something from the other side. Y'all jokers are disrespectful, entitled, and ridiculous, okay? Because in all these years of experience that I have, the way that you have a certain entitlement when it comes to black-owned businesses, you don't have for other corporations and other businesses. And it's ridiculous. The way that you try to get over on small businesses, especially black-owned, you don't do that when it comes to corporate business. I know because I work both. It's not the same way that you interact. It's not the same way that you do. You don't come with the same attitude. You don't come with the same expectations, and that pisses me off to no extent. Like some of the customers that I have seen come into these businesses that I have been involved with are ridiculous. Like, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And I know the difference because I've seen corporate, and it's like you have no respect that it's a black person that is probably local, that's employing people, that's working their ass off. Y'all try to take advantage, y'all try to lie, and it's just, and it pisses me off. And then all I see is, oh, this business don't do this. Y'all be so quick to discard all the hard work that they do, and no matter what they give, it's never freaking enough. Like, the audacity is ridiculous. So before you go out and you start slamming black-owned businesses, look at your damn self in the mirror. Look at what you are bringing to the business, to the environment, to your freaking community. Look how you approaching these, because some of your attitudes be jacked up. Look at what their business is offering and what you think that you're entitled to. You're not entitled to anything more than what they're giving, whether it's a product or a service. They're offering a product, they're offering a service, and you are freaking paying for just that. Anything extra or outside of that that's given, that is the business owner's right to give or not to give. Period, point blank. So I'm so sick of hearing about what black businesses aren't doing, and I really want y'all customers to pay attention to how y'all interact and with the expectations and the way that y'all talk to black business owners in the same way that y'all talk to and do business with freaking Walmart, McDonald's, freaking, I don't give a damn who it is. You don't have the same expectations. Y'all don't do the same shit, and it's fucked up. So stop slamming black-owned businesses and start looking at yourself. And that's not to say that some businesses aren't legit. Don't freaking support them anymore. Don't. It can be as simple as that. If you ain't vibing with the way somebody do business, oh well. Keep it moving. Keep going. Like, I get so upset. I get so frustrated how people think they can just come in and not only tell somebody how to operate their business, but be disrespectful in the process. And then you order something and ask for something or get a service, and then you get it, and then you had the audacity to try to finagle your way out of paying or try to get something free or not pay or take advantage. I don't like it. And then for the employees, if you are working with a black-owned business, treat that black-owned business, this is how I do it. I treat you better than any other company that I work for. Why? Because A, local business provide more jobs and more revenue into the city than corporations. So I appreciate that all the way more. And then, like, dude, you kind of like family. Why would I want to see you fail? Why would I want to see you fail at all? Like, I'm going to give you probably more of my energy than I did at a corporation. Why? Because you look like me. And I know, probably have some idea, if I don't know intimately, I have some idea of the stresses, the heartache, the struggles, the freaking obstacles that you've had to get to where you are. And I see what you're facing. So you get way more of my love and compassion and patience and understanding than any other corporation. That's how I am when I work for a Black-owned business. And that's how I am as a consumer for a Black-owned business. And then we could talk about the business owners that aren't doing right. Okay, like, don't support them no more. But also understand, as a customer, make sure that your expectations are real, because a lot of times you'll go and want to spend the minimum amount, finagle people prices, and go find a freaking flyer from on a tree that say, hey, I'm doing construction work, because you don't want to go invest in the proper construction work or whatever, and then get mad when they don't freaking do what they're supposed to do. And it's, oh, I can't stand Black-owned business, I'm not supporting, blah, 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 blah. Like, so really take a look at what you do, how you invest, who